Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to another week of online learning. This week in spelling, you are focusing on two different digraphs, however, they both make the same sound. So, the first digraph you will be focusing on is the digraph UI, which makes the sound oo, as in the word fruit. And you are also focusing on the digraph EW, which makes the sound oo, as in screw. All right, let's get started. The first word we will be looking at today is the word screw, and this is from your red word column. So can you please say the word screw? All right, what does screw mean? Screw is defined as a short, slender, sharp-pointed metal pin, and I've included a picture of it up into the right-hand corner. Now, the sentence I've used to put the word screw into context is, I used a screw to hang a painting on the wall. And you can see that the word screw is actually following the digraph focus with the EW, not the UI. All right, let's look at the sounds and letters we can hear in the word screw. The sounds that we can hear are s, k, r, oo. You can see that at the bottom of the word I have the smaller letters. And like I explained last week, those small letters are representing the sounds that we can hear and the sounds that you need to be making with your mouth in order to be able to pronounce the word correctly. So, sk, r, oo. However, the letters on top, the bigger letters, are the letters or the digraphs that we use in order to spell the word correctly. So the letters are S, C, R, E, W. Now we can see that in this word screw, we are following the digraph focus of EW, and the EW in the word screw is making the oo sound. Now when we say and when we spell these words, whenever we have a digraph or a trigraph or a quadgraph, we say those letters quite quickly together so that we can remember that they are making just one sound. So we got S, C, R, E, W. Okay, what part of the word screw do you need to remember? Now I've underlined the digraph focus EW, which is making the oo sound. However, you may need to remember that the k sound is actually being made with the letter C. This part of our spelling process is entirely up to you. Okay, have a turn at spelling the word screw without looking at it. Now, like I said last week, if you don't have anyone around at the moment who can double check that you are spelling the words correctly, that's okay. Still have a turn at spelling it without looking at it. And at the end of our mini lesson, when I display all the words up on the screen, you can double check your spelling then. Okay, so have a turn at spelling the word screw. Okay, the next word we will be analysing today is the word recruit. Say recruit. The word recruit is part of the orange word spelling list for this week. Okay, what does recruit mean? Well, recruit is defined as enlisting someone in the armed forces. So enlisting means that you enroll them, perhaps in the armed forces. And the sentence I've put the word recruit into this week is, the army needed to recruit new officers. So it needed to enlist or it needed to hire new officers. And there's a little bit of a picture up in the top right hand corner, which is somewhat depicting what recruit might mean. It means that they're just going to choose someone from a candidate or a big pool of people and hire them to be in the armed forces. Now, if you can see in this word recruit, it's actually following the other digraph that you're focusing on this week, which is the digraph UI. Okay, let's look at the sounds and letters we can hear and see in the word recruit. So the sounds that we can hear are r, e, k, r, oot, recruit. And we can see that the digraph UI is actually making that oo sound. So the letters that we have in recruit are R, E, C, R, U, I, T. R, E, C, R, U, I, T. Recruit. What part of the word recruit do you think you need to remember? Now I've underlined the digraph UI, which we know makes the oo sound. However, there may be another part of this word that you need to remember, and that's okay. You may need to remember multiple different parts of this word. But if you can get in your memory and to sound the word out correctly, and in this word, each letter, except for the digraph UI, each other letter is making their own sound. So we've got the R sound, which is made with the letter R. The E sound is made with the letter E. The K sound is made with the letter C. The R sound is made with the letter R. The U with the UI digraph, and the T sound is made with the letter T. So if you can even sound out this word and then just remember that the U is made with the digraph UI, you will have great success at spelling the word recruit accurately. Okay, have a turn at spelling the word recruit without looking at it. Remember, if there is no one around to double check your spelling, you will have a chance at the end of the mini lesson to cross-check it with the words that are displayed on the screen. The final word we will be analysing today is the word struth. Now the word struth is from our green word column, and it is following the EW digraph. Okay, what does struth mean? Well, struth is defined as expressing surprise or dismay. So the sentence I have used for the word struth is, struth, look at that beautiful rainbow. Now, struth is a word that we don't hear a lot of, and it's not a very common word, but it definitely is. I know that there are still people that do use the word struth quite regularly, and so maybe perhaps the next time you hear it, you will know that it's a way of expressing surprise or dismay. Okay, what sounds and letters can we hear in the word struth? Well, the sounds are s, t, r, u, th, s, t, r, u, th. And if we put all those sounds together, struth, struth. Now the letters that we have to match those sounds are the letter S is making the S sound. The letter T is making the T sound. The letter R is making the R sound. The digraph EW is making the U sound. And the digraph TH is making the Th sound. So in this word, you can see that we have two digraphs. We have the EW digraph making the U sound and the TH digraph making the Th sound. So when you go to spell this word, if you can get the first three sounds correct, so the st-r, which is STR, then you just have to remember the EW digraph is making that oo sound, and we all should know the digraph TH makes the th sound. So STR, EW, TH. STR, EW, TH. Struth. Okay, what part of this word do you need to remember? I've underlined the digraph EW, which is making the oo sound, as that's our spelling focus for this week. However, perhaps you still need to remember that we say struth with the TH at the end, and it's not with the f sound. So perhaps you need to remember that the TH is making the th sound. Or maybe there's another part of the word that you need to remember, and that's okay too. Okay, have a turn at spelling the word struth without looking at it. On the next screen, you'll be able to double check that the words that you have so far spelt, you'll be able to double check that they have been spelt correctly. And if by any chance that you've missed a letter or you've forgotten a letter, or you've muddled up the digraphs that we've been focusing on this week, then you can correct that using the next screen. Okay, so the words that we were focusing on this week in the red column, they are the words fruit, juice, screw, grew, and flew. In the orange column, you are focusing on suit, recruit, cruise, outgrew, and through. In the green column, you are focusing on the words bruise, suitcase, preview, cashew, and struth. Now, our personal words, we know that our personal words do not follow the spelling focus. The personal words are all derived from NAPLAN, and they are vocab words. So these are vocabulary words that are going to boost the word bank that you have. And if you can start using these in your writing, you are going to be boosting your marks. So these words are acceleration, accumulate, acquire, adolescent, and adrenaline. Now, like last week, you write out all your words like you usually would, and you're focusing on memorizing them using the digraphs that we're focusing on this week. However, it's also a lot of fun if you choose one of the activities on the right-hand side to also help you memorize your words, because writing them down repetitively is good, but it's always fun to do it in another way as well. So we have the same 3 activities that we had for last Monday, which are the newspaper words, pyramid words, and ABC order. However, can I suggest that if you did newspaper words last week, perhaps this week you might like to try the pyramid words or the ABC order. Or if you did pyramid words last week, you might like to do newspaper words or ABC order. That way you're just changing it up a bit each week. Okay, I will leave it there, Year 4. I hope you did enjoy our mini spelling lesson for this week. I wish you the best of luck in your test on Friday, and I look forward to seeing you all at school again soon. Happy spelling, Year 4. Bye!